I'm getting distracted. Death battle. Let's get these death battle conversations out the way. I'm gonna show you this pesticide joint though.
In front of him
They talked about it in here.
Mounted web shooters, which let him swing around the city.
You know, if he was so smart, wouldn't he make the web shoot out of his butt like a real...
Amazing powers, Spider-Man is not invincible. His bright and colorful costume makes stealth difficult, his durability has limits, and the oddly specific ethyl chloride pesticide is his kryptonite.
Ethyl chloride pesticide. I'm killing that boy, Spider-Man, bro. I ain't gonna lie, we need to find Tom Holland. I ain't gonna lie. I got something for him. I really do got something for him.
Also, any enemy with speed comparable to his can outmatch his spider sense.
Ethyl chloride anti-spider pesticide. Spray that boy. No, it is. I remember I was on the Marvel database back when this came out. When I was little, I used to just go on the Marvel database and just be like, just going through the heroes from A to Z, and I would just be reading their entire bios. They used to have the entire bios up. It would be covering like all their comics. They don't even have it no more. I used to read it. That's how I found out about Absorbing Man. I found out about a whole bunch of people and just tons of stuff they did. And then I think they started removing it because it was like easier ways to just consume the whole comic thing. Not really, but like you was just getting a general bio. I think it might still be up, but they had their own database. Not like a wiki. It was on the Marvel site. We really fact check this? Bro, what you mean? Hood research department. Let's do it. You gotta type in Google on Google. Click Google. Alright, and then we type in anti-spider ethyl chloride. It was Dr. Ock that did it. Ethyl chloride is a chemical compound used to kill spiders and other insects. In Marvel Comics, it acts as a specific kryptonite-like weakness for Spider-Man, capable of weakening or killing him. Oof. That's Gemini. We don't always trust Gemini. We don't always trust AI in here, right? So, enough of it will definitely kill him. But just because it's bug spray is poison rather than because it's he's part spider. What makes bug spray so effective is that bugs are tiny and the spray will cover them and give them a high dosage of the toxin. Spider-Man is big enough that a truck spray won't be a high enough dosage to kill him. What you're saying is that you should newspaper to get rid of that. I should use the newspaper to get rid of that menace. The Spider menace is a problem to society. Like, oh, bro, don't let Jonah Jameson get that job, bro. Don't let Jonah Jameson, whatever. Detective Lou, on my life. Is it possible to kill Spider using bug spray? Everyone's trying to downplay it in this month by saying it's possible to kill anyone with bug spray. That's not the point. That's not the point. He definitely more susceptible to it because he's a spider. He has spider elements. If your plot to take down Spider involves bug spray, I suggest you make a different plan.
Still, if those are his only limitations, how come sometimes he gets shot by a stray bullet?
Lazy writing.
Wait! Who are you?
You know who I am.
I do?
Friendly neighborhood
Spider-Man.
Jump out the window. Oh, right, shoot. I feel like Spider-Man wouldn't even let that happen. Okay, bro. Pesticide, bro. Can get him. Pesticide, bro. He did Spider-Man versus Deku? Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Miles Morales versus Izuku Midoriya.
Spider-Man versus Deku. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and...
I'm sorry, Miles got your bro. Deku's strong as a mud though, but Miles got your bro. Like, it's them dang spider senses. Them joints is a problem, I'm telling you.
Yo! You're more man and less spider than usual.
Whoa, I was looking for you. Care to show me what you can do?
All right, new guy. First lesson, don't watch the mouth. Watch the hands.
How you gonna watch the mouth when you got a mask on? He told me you think you're gonna be able to pull that out and spray it too? like that ain't two of the easiest things to do though. But I get what you saying. I get Spider-Man though. Yes. But it's a spray. And it's gonna get in the air. He breathed it
Can't
in.
use my full power here. Gotta take this somewhere else.
Start coughing up blood.
You got skills, man. I like that.
Alright, who did they have voice Miles, man?
Oh, mierda.
I'm sure that you're really nice, but you can't cut it here in BK. I'm sure that you're all might, but I'm running away at the right place. With all that murderous stuff, my fanboy, you already lost. You should take the hit.
I moved us to an abandoned part of the city so we can go all out. Because I always do my best.
He isn't McDonald's. What are you talking about? Honestly, McDonald's Deku might have a better shot, bro. At this point.
If I'm gonna do my best, I gotta do my own thing.
What? Okay. Go ahead and finish this, Miles.
Sarah was right. Your quirk is amazing.
Ew.
Amazing is my buddy. They call me the ultimate Spider-Man.
His suit has shock absorption.
Oh, that was a
not
bar. That was a bar.
nullification.
That was a bar. Amazing is my buddy. They call me the ultimate Spider-Man. That was a bar. That was a bar. That was a bar. But they also do call Spider. They call Peter the ultimate Spider-Man. That was my first ultimate Spider-Man. I called you, but that was a bar. That was a bar. That was a bar. That was a bar.
His suit has shock absorption, not nullification.
Shoot.
So it's got a limit.
Yeah, it got bad, bro. It got bad. Are you kidding me?
Spider-Man, you really are the ultimate.
KO! Vaya con Dios!
This is so bad. What is this? What just happened? What just happened? Wow. I ain't mad that Deku won.
Let's start by talking about their superpowers.
Deku my dog is my hero, but what?
Given
What?
the not so subtle inspiration for Deku's quirks, though they did have some edges over the other.
The spider sense gave Miles more insight on his surroundings and threats than danger sense, which has been worked around before.
This meant Miles's invisibility was harder for danger sense to detect when he wasn't attacking, while the spider sense's radar system allowed him to find Deku in a smokescreen. But Izuku's other quirks granted him advantages of his own.
Float was a lot more mobile than Webs, and Fudge
Yeah, are you not realizing that Spider-Man lost Ron? I don't know why Ron said W. I'm shocked. I'm not mad, to be honest. But yeah, Deku won.
Jin gave a bigger boost in strength than Venom did. Since both had some advantages and disadvantages, we're gonna call superpowers a tie.
Next up, speed.
Hey,
Scaling
time out
to
late,
Peter,
because I
Miles
don't know
could
why
dodge
he
and
acted like he
execute
cared about the
attacks,
show.
which actually outpaced Izuku
So
moving
weird.
faster than that sniper bullet. Fortunately for Deku, though,
I'm going to
that
sleep.
wasn't
Oh, bro.
his best.
Thanks to Gear Shift, Deku could speed himself up to match Miles the same way he did to the light-catching Shigaraki. Even worse for Spidey, one touch from Gear Shift could freeze him in place and make dodging totally impossible. So speed goes to Deku.
As for skill, Deku was incredibly talented at analyzing an opponent's abilities and coming up with strategies on the fly.
But Miles' powers and fighting style gave Deku few immediate openings.
Deku may have received more formal training at UA, but he was ultimately only active in hero work for a little under a year.
Meanwhile, Miles has been handling everything from neighborhood crooks to multiverse-ending gods for
Yeah, I know. He's just yapping, bro. I'm not
It's
trying to
close,
hear it.
but with his greater experience, skill goes to Miles.
Bro.
And that means the biggest deciding factor is raw strength.
And that was no contest. Miles absorbing the energy of that bomb was nothing
Now,
to
to
scuff.
be honest, I did think there was a chance Deku could win. I just thought Miles would take that mug off of the skill alone, but Deku is just it's the one for all. That junk is strong as a mug. But I don't know about it beating Miles.
But overwhelming
Beating
powers,
Spider-Man?
what One for All
Spider Sense is
all
definitely
about.
stronger than Danger Sense. The Spidey Sense is definitely stronger than Danger Sense.
For one, the energy needed to part those clouds with this punch had a yield of 362 billion tons of TNT, smashing the bomb Miles absorbed out of the water.
But it wasn't as simple as that. Miles is wearing a vibranium suit after all. So the question wasn't necessarily who was stronger, it was if Miles' suit was tough enough to continuously absorb Deku's blows.
When the Falcon protected New York from that city-destroying blast, it had a yield of 546 megatons. Impressive, but Deku defeating All for One was still over 600 times
That battle
stronger
needs
than
to end.
vibranium's limit.
Yeah,
And
it's
Deku did that with One for All.
like what? This dude, Jose is loving them because of the Metal Sonic battle. This is so bad.
Whose overwhelming speed and immense strength that made him the winning hero.
And the morales of the story is...
The winner
Link,
is
you have
Deku.
not been saying that, bro.
Next time on
For sure.
Death Battle.
I haven't ever heard you say that. I ain't gonna lie, but it is definitely that, Jose. Because if they would have Metal Sonic lose, you would have been like, "Death battle needs to be stopped."
Surviving the undead apocalypse.
He absolutely would have been saying that, bro. I know you would have been, Jose.
With all that and some luck, these two became experts in zombie fighting.
Leon Kennedy, the top cop and government agent in
Never heard
Resident
you say that,
Evil.
Link.
And Frank West, the backyard wrestling MacGyver of Dead Rising.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
I know, bro. I know what to hear, bro.
As a child, Leon Scott Kennedy's father instilled in him a strong sense of justice. Following in his footsteps, Leon joined the police force, determined to uncover the darkest riddles and uphold the law.
Bro, in the movies that they get Leon was freaking hilarious, bro, for no reason. The actor that played him was so funny, bro.
So for his first ever assignment, he took the biggest challenge he could find. Instead of picking an easy job like dishing out
I don't know, man. Frank West just got to step up and hit him with that. Yeah, and it's over.
dastardly parking tickets, he was off to Raccoon City to investigate a bunch of mysterious
It's a trained government agent versus a guy with a camera.
murders.
Oh, bro, I just want to see how they start off, bro. Chill, I'm trying to see how they start off the
Officer
intro.
Kennedy wound up choosing the most challenging and dangerous assignment he possibly could have.
Yeah, it turns out Trash Panda Town was due for a big old zombie outbreak. And
I also
Leon
want to see if they bring up Ada.
got stuck in the middle. How's that for raising the rookie?
He wasn't a rookie for long. After recruited by the American event,
To stop the spread of infection is to destroy the infectee's brains.
This is
au contraire, Boomstick, Leon has his fair share of baggage. He's pretty gullible, oftentimes tricked by those wilier than himself.
We know who he get tricked by. We know who he get tricked by.
Go. Save yourself.
Is it just me, or does everybody always ignore what I say?
like her? You think he just might be trying to get laid? Lord knows I've done a few dumb things on that quest. I don't know about his chances, though, rocking that hairdo.
But after more than 15 years of nightmarish catastrophes, Leon's mental state has become more fragile and more reliant on alcohol.
Wait, now they going off of him in general. Like, what are you talking about?
You and me both, pal. He always needs a little chaos in his life, and when it comes down to it, that's what makes him such a friggin' badass.
Better try a new trick, cause that one's getting old.
Thank you, Jose. Thank you, Jose. I wasn't gonna point it out, bro. I'm just ignoring it.
As a photo, far more than that.
That's it.
I'll say, he's covered wars, you know.
As a photojournalist, Frank will regularly go far beyond the call of duty to uncover his next big scoop. It was this ironclad determination which led him to a mall in the town of Willamette, Colorado, where he found the zombie apocalypse.
What?
What the heck?
Did you just say zombies?
But Frank's down to rough up dozens of zombies every now and then. And with his wrestling history and battlefield experience, he's got the skills to do it.
Despite never having fired a gun at another person before Willamette, Frank discovered he's a natural when it comes to firearms.
He's handy with all sorts of guns, like pistols, shotguns, machine guns, and a beautiful minigun. Oh, I love it. He's even got a silver ghost, a unique pistol specifically designed for government agent Leon.
What's her name? She was bad as a mod. I need to play this game, bro.
Specifically designed for government agent Leon. Hey, wait a minute.
But Frank discovered
he's handy with all sorts of guns, like pistols, shotguns, machine guns, and a beautiful minigun. Oh, I love it. He's even got a silver ghost, a unique pistol specifically designed for government agent Leon Hey, wait a minute.
But bullets can only last so long against a never-ending zombie horde, so Frank was forced to improvise.
And thanks to being in a shopping mall, he had plenty of options.
From obvious choices like sledgehammers, baseball bats, and chainsaws to out-of-the-box picks like shampoo, lipstick, lawnmowers, and a shopping cart, Frank has an uncanny ability to effectively weaponize pretty much anything he gets his hands on.
Garbage, toys, food, you name it. This guy does not overlook anything's death-dealing potential. He even uses his camera flash as a weapon.
His primary camera appears to be a Nikon
Nikon D100. Wait, you know them Nikons? Okay. Alright, leave the hood.
With the evacuation complete, state officials are prioritizing outbreak containment. Yet there are still reports of looters within the city. Who knows what these people think is worth braving certain doom to get?
Sweet! The amount Link was to switch it over here, and this dude wanted Deku to beat Spider-Man so bad.
What are you doing? No one's supposed to be here.
Never stopped me before, pal.
Yeah, Leon's gonna win this though.
Batter up! See you in a flash, buddy.
Oh shit. Leon ore farms. That's all he do, man. You know it. Oh yeah, Frank do be having some crazy. Yeah. They're right. 3 weapons in the junk, bro, they fighting zombies while fighting each other. That joint hard though.
Give it up, man. You can't keep up with me.
Wanna bet? I've covered wars, you know.
That's nice, bud.
We got hopped through the shopping cart on some Fortnite activity.
I fought them.
Yeah, there you go. They go to ore farming right there.
Lucky me.
Go to ore farming right there.
I fought them.
Yeah, that's a Leon type quote right there.
Lucky me. Nice to meet you. Why don't you chill out?
Gee.
Here we go.
Yeehaw! It was ice fighting with you, buddy.
Oh, come on.
Game over.
Holy, how did that make a month off? That genuinely made no sense. Oh my goodness. Holy.
Game over.
Oh my goodness. The glaze is actually insane. That has to be me writing at his absolute finest, bro. That what the? I'm actually so shocked. I'm actually so shocked. I actually thought Frank had it right there because it's like, bro, his ridiculous arsenal is crazy. Like, Frank really got tuned force with him, bro. When you start to think about it, bro. No. Oh, that's so funny. That gotta be the funniest ending to a death battle I think I've ever seen.
Game over.
It ain't even about the RPG. It has nothing to do with the RPG. What the?
Over with you, buddy.
Game over.
KO! Something tells me Frank won't be coming back from the dead this time.
Frank's cheeky strategies and endlessly creative arsenal certainly put up a good fight, but in the end, Leon just had him beat in nearly every other category.
Frank was one tough cookie, but Leon's superhuman abilities were just more impressive. Frank's pushed a 2-ton car, right?
Yes, which is similar to Leon holding back the shark's
So we're actually just calling Leon superhuman at this point. If we're gonna call him that, then sure. Okay. But bro, Leon is a human being, bro. Like, what the
unbiting.
What?
But his boulder feat was...
I've all my life, I swear I did not expect that level of glaze. I'm so for real, bro. I'm thinking like it was still gonna be like a really traditional fight, but then the more I saw that they was bringing out his crazy weapons, I'm like, hang on, Leon might be cooked because this dude's weapons is actually not human. Like, Frank West's weapons are the most unreal weapons I've ever seen in a game. I just started to think about the joints I see in Dead Rising 3 and 4. It's like, bro, it's like I can't act like Leon don't be doing some crazy inhuman feats that they all be doing in the Resident Evil games, just surviving the junk they do. But bro, come on, bro. He was in a ice tornado and he just didn't fully freeze. This is funny, bro.
Much more impressive.
That was
by
genuinely
comparing
hilarious.
the boulder's size to Leon, it appears to have weighed around 9 tons at minimum. While Leon did have...
And now here's where we gotta call bull. Here's where we really gotta talk about it. You can't sit here and do and show things like this in games where...
As to Leon, it appears to have weighed around 9 tons at minimum. While Leon did have help pushing it, even half of 9 tons is much heavier than anything Frank's lifted or...
You're guesstimating the weight of in-game, like... You're kind of guessing the concept of mechanics in the game versus like what Frank West actually had in the game. Like, it was no, like, there isn't like you have to guess what Frank was on. And you looking at this boulder, just telling the size of it and the weight of it.
Push. Leon and Frank seemed equally tough, but Leon was definitely quicker. Bullet timing, laser dodging, and hell, Leon's speed and precision with his knife on its own is more impressive than any speed feat Frank's got.
But in the end, the most important question was whether or not Leon could cope with Frank's insane weaponry and unpredictable creativity.
But Leon's seen plenty of crazy shit in his career and fought lots of surprising and off-putting monsters.
His years of formal training and more consistent combat records
Frank
certainly
really
led to
had
the
that. If we
experience
keep it in the
win.
stack, that
He's
made
survived
no
numerous
sense.
battles with enemies powerful enough to one-shot him, and he's shown plenty of creative strategy and critical thinking mid-fight.
Like when he fought Tyrant Glenn, using momentum from his own injuries and throwing a friggin' motorcycle.
Everything this nigga do is straight book. Leon don't be making a lick of sense, bro. Bro, he said I was scared. Bro, him and Chris, bro. Because can we look at the, these niggas are so funny, bro. I laugh every time KO, you remember when we watched this junk, bro? We ran this back 3 times. What were these shooting at? What was this? I hope them animators, bro, I hope them animators got paid overtime, because this seems like the biggest waste of, like, this has to be a waste of talent at that point, but what were we animating? I honestly would ask that. If I was working at the studio, oh my goodness, bro. Government trained operatives, bro. This is like, These niggas suck. Niggas been shooting at zombies for so long, they forgot how to shoot at humans. Oh my goodness. 40 shots add to the aura. It's when they got up and started running around each other and still missing. Like, this junk is beyond funny, bro. Like, you niggas actually just suck. I see this type of junk and I instantly be like, bro, this is the exact type of stuff that like Leakers is the absolute target audience of, bro. This nigga sees this type of junk and gets hyped beyond belief. Like, bro, this is so awesome. Nigga be growing as a hard watching this and be like, that'd be so awesome. You know, like, I get it, it's fiction, but bro, there's levels to where fiction don't even be feeling like fiction. It's something else at this point. Like, you're just ridiculous. It's just genuinely stupidity. Cause like, I remember I sent you this junk. I remember I sent you this scene and you said, bro, it was peak. I remember how hyped you got over this scene. That joke was hilarious. That joke actually had me crying. I was like, bro, is actually the target audience, bro. Like, they make these for niggas like Leakers real life. This fight was so buns. This fight was a whole lot of nothing. I've never seen a fight be so much nothing going on between the two people fighting. This is like you play fighting with your little brother. Honestly, that might be more entertaining. Look at this. Like, he easily could have stabbed him right here. Like, bro, if you just really look at this fight. Bro, what? This genuinely feels insulting. Like, to the viewer. And the glass don't even break. Like, they cracked it first. Like, come on, bro. What are you tired of? Y'all barely hit each other. Just a whole lot of running. I know you did, Link. You don't gotta lie, bro. Just be honest, man. That joke is hilarious. This junk. He's talking about the Wesker files. I'm freaking dead. Oh my goodness, bro. This fight had me crying though, cause I'm sorry. It's actually embarrassing. It's actually just embarrassing. It's actually just embarrassing. I think this is the last time I think this was Chris' final straw. I think this is, after this, we've only seen him commanding teams now. Bro, just be coaching. I think this is why. I think this is where he realized he was too old for this junk. I think it's once he realized he was tired after they barely landed any hits on each other. Look. A whole bunch of tussling around. Takes his gun to just miss. Like, it's just beyond me, bro. Niggas be point blank and be missing.
Through the air, Leon was just too fast, too strong, too experienced, and too badass. He was frankly on his game.
The winner is Leon Kennedy. Thanks for watching this episode.
Oh my goodness, the folks is so corny, bro. I ain't about to say nothing. Oh wow, he was in the ice tornado. It made no. There is no, bro. There's really no explaining that. Come on, bro. All right. That was funny though. That was funny though. I do think Frank got home, but it is what it is. W Leon.
And behind the scenes, come for the most legendary of treasure.
Yeah, if it were that easy, everyone would be doing it. The best treasure hunters are the ones with the brawn to match their brain.
Let me get something to drink for this one. We know who's gonna win this one though.
Lara Croft, the Tomb Raider.
And Nathan Drake, seeker of the Uncharted. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. However, despite attending, and guess what? It did!
Before she was even old enough to order a drink, a crash landing left her stranded in desolation. She had to learn for herself how to adapt and survive for
somebody do me a favor. When time run out for 10,000 years.
New lady.
In whatever Tomb Raider
talking about the girl from Fortnite is so bad.
Or the Himalayas, Lara's destined to this life-changing fate.
Get him out of here, bro.
I'm never getting on a plane with her.
Surprisingly, Lara's experience left her far from traumatized. Instead, she was inspired, hooked by the thrill of perilous adventure. So she struck out on her own, seeking lost treasure across the globe to make a name for herself.
But Lara's no fool, so first she made sure she'd be ready for anything. She tracked down the best teachers she could find to learn her the ways of stealth, survival, and martial arts.
She became proficient in numerous types of firearms, and her martial
I remember I used to go to the back of the Blockbusters and look at each of her movie covers.
art of choice appears very reminiscent to kickboxing. She can even fight while blindfolded.
So she's basically Batman, who treasure hunts with guns.
Chips, bro.
Speaking of which, Lara is famous for her trademark dual Heckler and Koch pistols. And I'm not talking about the things under her sweater, but she's also skilled with shotguns, assault rifles, submachine guns, even grenades. And she uses them to take down everything from armed thugs to T-Rexes.
Lara,
Of course you'd be so mad at this, bro. You don't know the OG for real. Like, you really don't know the OG for real. And it's cool, though, but, like, you don't really know the OG for real. Like, I'm trying to tell you, though, like...
is also skilled with a competition compound bow, perfect for stealth kills.
And she's got enough trick arrows to make Green Arrow proud. She's got fire arrows, poison arrows...
So I gotta pull out my, like, OG Gen Z knowledge, bro. I do
explosive tipped arrows, and even rope arrows for crossing...
Let me see.
Yeah, turns out it's not a city.
Let's hear him intro, Nathan.
Beginnings don't get much smaller.
The risk doesn't keep her from any of her bewildering adventures.
Oh, bro, always going crazy. She was hitting the showers.
Don't you think you've seen enough?
No. Damn.
Sick harvest
So forgot
madness.
she did that.
To most people, the
He can just hit the TV like, oh.
little meaning. But for globe-trotting explorer Nathan Drake, it's his life.
So he had to shoot me out the way.
From small beginnings.
And beginnings don't get much smaller than his. Little Nate spent half his childhood in a boys' home, where he was raised by nuns, picked on by bullies, and
Yeah, Clara, you also gotta get timed out for 10,000 years. Your race is on, bro. Shut up, bro.
pretty much just hated on for every second of his life.
Nathan found solace
Hate him always
in his
assuming everything I'm eating is
history,
barbecue flavored,
particularly
bro.
the explorer who found El Dorado.
We know
Sir
what
Francis
niggas like.
Drake. And
What
like
that mean, bro?
his idol, Nathan dreamed of one day escaping the orphanage to go on treasure hunts of his own.
And he did, with his big brother Sam. The treasure? They're dead mom's old journals about Mr. Drake himself. Turns out they were in some old lady's house, so she
Racist
broke
or
in, she
correct?
called the cops, and then immediately died of a heart attack.
Obviously not wanting to be caught trespassing and standing over a dead woman when the police arrived, Nathan began a life on the run.
Talk about shitty luck. Man, all he wanted was a book.
Fortunately, Nathan seemed born for the treasure hunter's life. He's exceptionally athletic, has encyclopedic historical knowledge, and can find a way out of almost any bad situation with his quick wit.
He'd make sure that everyone would remember the name Nathan Drake.
After several solo adventures, Nathan eventually teamed up with Victor Sullivan, a former Navy officer turned expert con artist.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Tom Holland kind of hurt Nathan Drake aura to me a little bit. Like, I think Nathan Drake's cool. I never played none of the games, though. I just seen a little bit of Uncharted 4, but...
Taught Nathan the ways of combat, both with his fists
When Tom
and
Holland,
with
the
firearms.
trailer in the movie
Good thing, too,
that I was
because
seeing...
it seems like everybody out there wants to take a shot at Nate. He almost always has a 45 Defender or 9mm pistol on hand, as well as a couple grenades. Nate can rack up the body count with just about
What's
any
up with you,
weapon he
Jose?
touches, including machine guns,
What's the problem
shotguns,
here, Jose?
grenade launchers, and sniper rifles. A death battle!
Alright. Let's see what we got. What's going on, y'all? I think I might have seen this. I'm not gonna lie. It was in 3D.
Okay,
I might have
let's
seen
try.
this. But I forgot how the fight went for real. So.
Gotcha.
I do think I seen
Stop.
this. I saw this when it came
Turn
out.
around.
I actually remember now.
Slowly.
Ah, crap.
You see what Lara got on though? You don't see it. You don't know what's up.
Hey there. I'm guessing the whole finders keepers rule isn't gonna apply.
Cut the chit-chat. The Grail's coming with me. Either walk away or die right here. Choose wisely.
Okay, Missy.
Goated, bro.
First rule about
Straight
me.
aura, bro.
I don't walk away.
Some little niggas, man. Y'all don't know ball, bro. You don't know ball, bro. Lara always had aura. Hold on.
It never fails. I get to the gold at the end of the rainbow and somebody tries to kill me.
Cause her aura, you feel it, Ron. You feel it. It's undeniable. Look at her. Lara's genuinely an icon, bro. An icon, bro. Lara's that, bro.
Not a scratch.
Do you know what you've done?
That's probably not good.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If this would have came out to after, wait, when did this drop actually though? It dropped right before. If this would have came out after the end of the trilogy, right?
Okay, that's
yikes.
definitely not good.
I think just Nathan would have been even more cooked. He would have been so fried. Lara is so crazy with that sickle, bro. She done climbed everything. This girl is too talented, bro. She's too smart.
Sorry, have to do what I have to do.
But bro.
Ah, crap.
I told you, I remember, she's crazy with that sickle though. Holy, she's crazy. She done climbed everything. Yeah, I remember this. My holy grail, nigga.
Not a scratch.
Take a sip.
Oh,
Actual
nice
queen,
shot.
bro. Actual
Told you she
goatress.
had a good arm.
That junk was
Lara
genuinely
and
deserved though.
Nathan
Like,
have both displayed impressive feats of strength, durability, agility, and weapon skills, but Lara tended to have the edge in every category.
just
Both of
smarter.
them were way stronger than you'd think. Nathan shoved a boulder large enough to weigh 20 tons. That means he literally had the strength
That nigga got crushed by the blade.
of 10 men.
But in Lara's
That nigga
case,
got-
she moved several limestone blocks used in the Great Pyramids. Not only
That
did
was almost as ridiculous as Frank and Leon of an ending.
she move them much farther
But
distances
it
than
wasn't
Nathan,
as crazy
but
as Frank
given
and
their
Leon
size and
still,
makeup,
it
these
wasn't.
blocks should weigh over 27 tons each.
Lara's way tougher
What are
too.
these measurements? 20 tons. That's what I'm saying, bro. Nobody ever be questioning where they get these numbers. They don't. It's just you look at a boulder and 20 tons. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Whatever though. Niggas just hear a lot of
And I've
numbers
been
and think
through
folks
things
smart.
that definitely would have taken Nate out.
Like when she was impaled by rebar, but was still able to accomplish everything necessary to survive a hostile island for a week. Nathan suffered a bullet wound in the same area of the body, and while he powered through the pain for a short time, he soon passed out and was unconscious while under intensive care for 3 days.
Take my word for it. I've been through pretty much
You know what Lara been through, bro? Bro, Lara beat a bear one-on-one, bro.
everything you can think of. And I'd rather take a bullet than rebar any day.
That just sounds crazy, but I don't think niggas realize how crazy that really is, bro. We're all losing against the bear one-on-one, bro. Like, I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry to break that news to you, bro.
That rebar thing happened when Lara was pretty young. Later, she got all sorts of combat and survival training from experts.
I watched that whole show.
Well, Nate was mostly
I watched the whole Netflix adaptation, too. And it was weak, but the animation was cool.
with a few pointers every so often from a con man. Also, when the pressure's really on, Lara manages to always keep a cool head. Much better than
Always.
Nate.
And she's so smart.
You got a plan C?
Yeah, floor it. What? I'm getting on that train.
What are you, crazy?
Nathan Drake did just about everything by the seat of his pants, and eventually, luck always runs out.
Yeah, she was just too crafty for him.
The winner is...
I guess it just really comes down, like, Nathan never ended up becoming, like... Could we say Nathan's an icon? I don't know. He's a PlayStation icon, but I just mean like an actual icon overall. I did not know they did Black Widow versus Widowmaker. That's even more valid now after Marvel Rivals being out. We knew that one was gonna happen. That was a good refresher. Okay, final one. Final one, we looking at this stream. Bro, don't worry. I'll be streaming more. This will be the final one. And I want to talk about one other thing.
As the old saying goes, behind every great man is a badass woman with a big hammer. Something like that.
I know.
And today's combatants are exactly...
Bro, I said I'm cool off Death Battle. Bro, what do you mean Ramona won?
Wrong?
Amy...
I'm not watching this. I'm not watching this. Jose, you tell me Amy loses? Let me hear what they say, but let me hear the intro on Amy, bro.
Happens to us all.
No, it doesn't.
Amy Rose, Sonic the Hedgehog's #1 fangirl.
And
don't do that. Don't do that. That's disrespectful. That's not a girl, bro.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win.
I just want one like Amy Rose in real life, bro. I want one like Amy Rose. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I really do. I really do.
When young Amy Rose first heard of the adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, she became immediately obsessed.
But while most rabid fangirls would stalk him online or build a shrine in their closet,
nah, she ain't
Amy
no
dialed her crazy up to 11.
She ain't no Helga.
I guess you could say she was hooked on Sonics? Huh?
I threw up in my mouth a little bit. That was so bad.
Well, determined to meet her hero face to face, Amy decided that the best option was to learn how to read tarot cards. Of course.
Hey, the lady at the fair never let me down.
After lots of practice, one reading finally predicted she would meet the blue blur on the mysterious Little Planet.
Wait, what killed your vibe, Ron?
And she did meet him. Well, after she was kidnapped by the evil Dr. Eggman and used as bait to lure Sonic into a trap. But hey, first impressions aren't everything, right?
God knows that's true, or we...
Yo, Link, bro, you gotta chill, bro. Ain't no way we watching this Sonic-based death battle and you gonna say Sonic do taste good.
We certainly wouldn't be working together.
What? So I forgot my pants on my first day. It happens to us all.
No, it doesn't. Anyway, meeting Sonic wasn't enough for Amy. Despite her young age and inexperience, she made it her personal mission to become a part of his freedom-fighting crew.
So Amy spent some time...
All right, Ramona.
No matter what.
You're rotten!
The most important thing to take away from all of this is that once Amy Rose sets her mind to something, she will
have it, bro. Bro.
No matter what.
Keep your rotten robots away from my Sonic or you're gonna be sorry!
I don't think folks realize how much she clutched up to say today in Sonic X. Real life.
Ramona Flowers first saw
Actual
Scott
MVP.
Pilgrim, she was immediately
but niggas want to have that conversation.
Unimpressed.
She just wanted to do her own thing, delivering packages for Amazon Canada. But Scott couldn't get her out of his mind.
Literally in his mind, which is weird.
It's not weird at all. It's not. No, it's just you have this really convenient subspace highway running through your head that I like to use. It's like 3 miles in 15 seconds.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, Scott somehow managed to charm her into giving him a chance. But there was just one little, somewhat dangerous catch to it all.
You see, if Scott wanted to land his pilgrims at Vagina Rock,
he
he had to
crazy for
battle
that.
and defeat Ramona's 7 evil exes. God, screw that. That's way too much work. I don't care how hot she is. Find a new one.
Luckily for Scott, he did not have to fight them all alone, as Ramona isn't your typical damsel in distress.
Yeah, she's a badass. She's strong, tough, and damn good on a pair of rollerblades.
She's also proficient in numerous types of weapons, from mallets to swords, and carries
The cast of the OG movie, bro, they all still to this day be chatting, they be saying.
multiple
That's so
on her
cool, bro.
person
They be
at
in
all
the group
times,
chat.
such as her titanium baseball bat.
And her giant hammer. It might look plain to you, but when Ramona wields this sledge, even Gundam robots fall to pieces.
It also gives her a +2 bonus against girls.
That doesn't sound very impressive.
Sure, it's a tiny number, but in context, all power-ups in Scott Pilgrim's world use small numbers for big changes, so it's actually not half bad.
Well, either way, somehow she keeps all her weapons in her purse. How the hell do women do that?
That's not just any purse, Boomstick, it's her
Keep my gun in my boob purse.
subspace suitcase. It may seem like an ordinary bag, but it's
Mary
actually a
Elizabeth
door
is
to
mad
an
cute, though.
extra-dimensional hammer space.
Kim.
This subspace is a series of pocket dimensions
Kim's
available to certain people through extra-dimensional doorways.
Dimension in a bag, got it.
It's more of a doorway, and the dimension it leads to exists inside Ramona's.
Hold on, Ron. What is this right here? What's happening right here, Ron?
It's more of a doorway.
Perfect what, Ron?
And the dimension it leads to exists inside Ramona's head. She can even control this particular pocket of space with her emotions.
Jesus, what the hell were these writers on?
Heroin. And by that I mean a strong female protagonist.
Nah, Mary's cool.
What's with you today?
Without Ramona's skills and weaponry, Scott likely...
Come on, Ron. I'll give you a hint. I said perfect love. I'll give you a little hint. That's all I'm gonna play. Go ahead.
Defeating the
Come on,
evil
Ron.
exes.
Like when she fought Roxy, her ex from her sexy phase. Roxy is strong enough to knock Scott so hard he smashed
None of y'all saying it. None of y'all saying it.
Which would need at least
Come on, bro.
3,000 pounds of force.
Come on, Ron. Perfect what, Ron?
Sexing up this superpowered chick, no problem.
She's also got many years of experience under her belt. Even when she was just around 12 years old, she could fight off an entire army of older jocks.
Think I know you don't know. Don't listen to Uzi like that.
To send
Come on,
people
Ron.
flying dozens of feet through the air with a smack of her hammer. And she's so fast and nimble on her rollerblades, she can keep up with
My fault,
ninjas.
Link. I already knew you didn't know, though.
Man, this chick's got it all.
Don't get too starry-eyed.
All right, let's get to the play, though. You watch too much on Ramona. It's perfect love tape, bro. Scott Pilgrim versus the World jump on there. They was going through that door. That's the door he was talking about. Ron do that too, though. He knew that was Uzi. He knew that was Uzi, though. He knew that was Uzi. It wasn't about the song. It wasn't about the song. It was the tape. That was the tape. Lil Uzi versus the World, too. You could have said that, to be honest. Because Lil Uzi versus the World is also Scott Pilgrim versus the Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Yeah, you could say Uzi versus the World too. I would have let that. You know what I'm saying? I would have let you. You know what I'm saying? With the both of them. Bro, Amy bodying herself. I'm not hearing this, bro. Amy bodying herself. Let's keep it a stack, G. Amy body Metal Sonic before. Don't tell Jose. It'll ruin his day. Oh, bro. Of course they would, though. I don't know if it's exact though, Link, when you really look at it though, because it's doing animations they ain't never did. It ain't exact for sure, but. No, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Ramona is threatening Sonic for real. she'd really be cooked right now. It wouldn't even be a fight. Like, Amy would have snapped her neck, real life, bro. Let's keep it a stack. I'm telling you right now. Oh, thank goodness, bro. Thank goodness Link be lying so much. Oh, man. That feels good. That feels good. We knew what was about to happen. We knew.
Game over.
Ramona may have been the smarter and more level-headed.
I don't know, man. Thank goodness Link be lying. Oh my goodness.
Ramona can skate faster than most, but Amy's fast enough to
like, we knew that, though. I was fully prepared to sit here and just say they was wrong.
keep up with Sonic.
But they got this one right.
To be clear, she's definitely not as fast as Sonic, but she's certainly capable of catching up to him.
Right, like Ramona's not beating, bro. Amy keeps up with Sonic and be fighting like, bro. No, no.
Ramona stood no chance in the speed department.
Yeah.
So she had to rely on her skill and strength. And while they both had similar strength feats, like defeating giant robots,
saying Ramona would beat Amy is saying Scott would beat Sonic. Real life though.
are whacking people a huge distance with their hammers.
My night just overly ruined. I don't know why you thought Ramona would win though. Like, bro, have you watched Sonic X, bro? Have you watched Sonic X? I don't even need you to talk about no Archie comics. I don't need you to talk about none of that, bro. Have you played Sonic Heroes, bro? Like, what is this? Queen Coke Francis? Games where you're allowed to be conservative? Apparently. Video looks weird, so I kind of want to add it to the. Alright, but Nega Scott beating Sonic though? Yeah. Hey, just make sure you say that to show that to Jose. Alright, we're gonna end this off with Lantern's trailer thoughts. No, I'm playing. This joke fried me though.
Lantern's trailer came out yesterday.
Look at little dude.
And I gotta say, I've been a fan of the DCU, okay?
He not rocking with the Lantern's trailer, y'all. My little man.
I like Superman. I like Creature Commandos.
Someone said the top comment say, bro is the target audience. You don't like little dude.
I did like Peacemaker Season 2.
It got me the littlest film reviewer I've ever seen, bro.
I'm really excited for Supergirl.
My dog started the channel 1939 super fan. Bro was really born in 2001.